All right, y'all, welcome back. This is part 3. It's our online beginners class here. We're getting ready to cast our little project. Go ahead and show them, Tom. Okay, a couple things to get going. Always wear gloves. Get this on you. It's just it's very, very, very sticky, and it takes forever to try and come off your skin or anything like that. So always put your gloves on. So we have went on, just to save a little video time, we have already put in our part A, which again, A is the 2-part. We're getting ready to put in our part B, our curing agent. And that's only going to be 1 liter, giving us a total of 3 liters. But what I want to stress with the mixing, it is very, very crucial, very, very important to get this right to your mark. And the same with the part B, the curing agent, right to your mark. 3 liters in total. So a lot of times what me and Tom like to do, we actually have a digital scale that we actually set this stuff on, and it's to the spec. We realize most people probably don't have one sitting around, so we did it like this for a number of years. We have seen people online, I kid you not, seen people online take A and B just like this, and they'll sit here and dump them right over, and you're watching them both go in. Please don't do that. Do not do that. It does not work like that. Do them separate. Separate is key. You need these levels. You need the 2 to be exactly 2 liters, and you need the liter left there to give it the 3. Those need to be exact. If they're close, you could have a problem with curing. So everything will turn out right, it'll look right, but it's not going to cure like it's supposed to. And if it don't, you could set things on your table and it leave the impression behind. You know, things of that nature. It's very, very crucial. One of the biggest crucial things to do is to get that resin ratio spot on. So a couple other things you're going to need. We're going to use a drill in this instance with a little mixing paddle. And yes, I keep the plastic on there until I'm ready to use it, so no contaminants get down here on the mixing part itself. Just use your drill at a low speed. Nothing fast, nothing speedy, anything like that. We're going to mix this for approximately 5 to 6 minutes. A lot of things vary, your location, your temperature of the room, things of that nature. Minimum, you need to be at 70 degrees in wherever you're doing this, the environment, 70 degrees. And I want to show you, go ahead and show them, Tom. I'm going to point right here to this resin in the room. And there you go. You can see we are at 72.2. That's the resin. The wood right here, where my red light is, we're reading at 72.3. So we're fine in the room. You don't want to be much hotter than that, but you at least need to be at 70 so that everything does what it's supposed to do. So we've got our two liters in here for part A. We're going to go ahead and put part B in. We're going to set a timer, which we already did. We got our timer set for 5 minutes. Okay, so about 3 minutes into this, we're going to stop. We're going to add our pigment, and then we're going to continue to mix it for the entire 5 minutes. A lot of times we'll mix it for 6 minutes. So 5 to 6 minutes is what you're looking for. We take a light, put it in behind the container. It really highlights the resin exactly where it's at, helps you see a lot better than no light at all. So we're going to go ahead, put in part B, and again, you know, if you messed up putting in part A, the 2-part, and you overshot it, take a small little container. Don't touch the sidewall. Matter of fact, you can use something like a little cup, a popsicle stick even. Reach it in there without getting it on the side of the container and just pull that out to get back down to where you're at. If you mix this one and overshoot, then that's a problem. So this second one here needs to be spot on. We're gonna go ahead and add it. And we're gonna get this right up here to 3 liters. Now, we didn't quite make it, no problem. Because as a backup, I've always got one sitting ready to go. Now, in this case here, I'm gonna do something. Watch this. I'm gonna transfer this over because we don't need a whole lot. It's a brand new container and it is very hard to just get a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that into a smaller container. It's much easier to transfer. And then once I start getting close, I'm gonna slow it down right there. The rest of it goes right back in the container. Just like that. Don't scrape the sides, anything. Go ahead and put that one to the side, and we are literally ready to go. Slow speed. We're going to go ahead and start our timer. Just like this. Come on in there, Tom. Show them. Nothing crazy. Just a slow, steady speed is all we're looking for. We've got our clock set, so that's all we're going to do. We're going to bring you right back in. At the 3-minute mark, we're going to add our pigment and move forward with the process. All right, so look at the container. Look how clear that is. Okay, we're on a low setting, and look, now we're 3 minutes in, okay? 3 minutes in, now I'm gonna pause that. Now I'm gonna slowly, and then look, I'm just gonna set this right down, let that drip for a second. You ain't hurting a thing. I'm gonna take half a teaspoon's worth. And it's going to be completely full, just like that. And I'm going to dump that right down in there. So watch this. Now we're going to go another 2 minutes to finish out our 5, and we will bring you right back. All right, so that's it. We just hit our allotted time. I'm gonna go ahead and stop and look, take a look in there. Now I know this probably looks a little different than what you're used to seeing. This is a translucent, meaning it's a 50-50, okay? We're gonna be able to see our hand through this piece when we're done, and it's gonna glow in the dark. So that's why it's not as bold and vibrant as you're used to seeing. But if you want to see us pour it in there, you got to come back for the next video.